Do we live as if time belongs to us, or as if time belongs to the Lord? Boy, I have a couch in my house right now that may never see me again, but I spent a lot of time on that couch. And God is asking us this morning, are we living for him in urgency? Or are we living like life belongs to us? James has been teaching us, James has been sharing with us that we are to live with God in humility. We are to live with God with our hearts lowered before him, bow down before him. He's been teaching us that we are to consider God. We know here at Longview, we understand that God has a long view of life. You saw it when you walked in this morning, past, present, and future, that many of us have had things that have happened in our past. It was 20 years ago, it was 15 years ago, it was 10 minutes ago, and we're still stuck on what happened. They stepped on my foot and never even said, I'm sorry and I'm mad about it. But that was 20 years ago. If something has happened, it's kept us stuck in the past. We know that God has a long view. That the things that we're worried about today and what's happening right now, we got a call on Friday about a job situation. We know there's some things that are going on in our life currently, and we are concerned. But God has a longer, broader view than you do. Where we're trying to get to, where we're working overtime to get to, where we're struggling to get to, where we have goals that are going to take us to, where our agenda is going to forward us to, God is already there. God has a long view. He has a long view of your life, and we've got to understand, we've got to ask ourselves this morning, what kind of view do I have of God? God has a long view of me, but do I have a short view of God? Am I living just for the moment? Am I living with this sense of urgency? Am I living leaning towards God, or am I living for myself? James has been sharing